And now, all the way from Michigan, the state that put America on wheels, it's Gibrain. Thank you. That one. Thank you. The back. Thank you for joining me. I'm Gibrain, and this is Gibrain Show. Saturday, July, whatever, 2023, and I'm at home because I'm single. That's right, I'm single, going out, also stroke survivor, so can't do too much, so, but I like to go out, but when I go out, can't go to the black clubs because, I don't know all the dances that they do. And that's been the way it's been all my life, going out. I have to go to a club where I can just do whatever I want to do, not whatever. I was watching TikTok and they had the little dance things on there, and I was like, man, I could do that, right? And it was like some little Indian music. And when I say Indian, not Native American, I mean Indian music, like India, right? And it was like, something like that. I don't know what it was doing, right? So I was like, I could do that. And it looked like, I could do it, right? And it was all little kids, like teenagers, right? But they were like me, like, until you look at me, right? But I have a disability, right? So anyway, I was trying it, right? So I put the music on and I'm watching the video, and it'd be like, I said, what the hell? Nah, see, I can't go out. Imagine me. I'm 56, right? I go to the club. Maybe somebody take me up on a dance. The DJ just mix some of this shit up in there, right? And all the young people going crazy up in that bitch. And then here I go. Like, I might be feeling it because I might be smoking. I'm in Michigan, legal cannabis state. Might be drinking something. Next thing you know, oh, I wouldn't want to do it to myself. So, can't be doing that. Can't. I stay away from those clubs, that require you to know all the dances. I go to clubs where you can just go out on the dance floor, and if you just want to stand around, and that's all you want to do, that's good, Just keep it right, Just keep it where you want to keep it, So, anyway, what else is going on? Again, I'm single, so I guess if I was going out, and if you're not single, then, I've been there, I'm single by choice, I choose to be single, saves me a lot of money. I can masturbate and get that over with, never leave the house, never do nothing, versus, might go out and spend a lot of money and don't get nothing. Or you might get something that you can't get rid of. You gotta go to the doctor for it. Or 18 years. A lot of tears. Like, oh my goodness, what did I do? Been there. From Michigan, that makes me think about that. Michigan, a lot of states are known for a lot of different things. Michigan should be known for It's policies with child support. It stops you from doing a lot of things. You know, if you're a man and you have a job, oh my goodness. Like right now, I could be traveling like my government wants me to. I could be over in Asia somewhere, you know, relaxing before I'm, you know, unable to. But because of policies in Michigan, they say that I owe money that I don't owe. I mean, they just mess everybody's life up and stop us from doing a lot of stuff. We've seen Mission Impossible. It was a great movie. If you haven't seen it, go see it and take people with you. It's a great people movie to go take kids to. Kids get it. I took my grandson. He really liked it, and he followed the movie. He didn't go to sleep. You know how kids feel. You know, if you go take a kid to like a kind of adult movie, they'll be asleep, and you'll be like kind of like, but didn't fall asleep. Was talking about the movie. You know, like as we was watching it, like, hey, so and so and so and so. So it was a great movie. Tom did a great job. You know, he's only 5, so you know, you got one in the can. You might have to sign over to AI your image so that he can see you when he's 20. You know, I can make some more in my Mission Impossible movies. Anyway, so what else is going on? Again, I'm single. Don't want to get into no relationships without being married. Been married, divorcee, right here. You can make it through. It will get better. You know, you don't have to. You won't be all like, what am I going to do? What am I gonna? If you're that, if depending on what side, you could be the one that's like, I'm out, so you don't care. But if you're the one that want to make a marriage work, then I feel for you, you know. But you have to get over the fact that you want the marriage to work, and look at the fact that this is the marriage, and if the marriage is indeed not healthy for you, then you should be happy that it's being over, and then you can be free, and then you can do all kind of things by yourself. Travel, which I haven't had a chance to do lately, but I want to travel. But you can if you're single and it's a great thing traveling. You can meet people, you know, versus when you was with that other person and they was looking at you like, you better not be looking at them. Who you was talking to? You know how they do. I don't know how they do, but if I've ever been that person, I am no longer that person. And I you know, anyway. So, and I'm not looking. I am a straight man, so it would be a woman. You know, I love women. I mean, I love women. It's just that, you know, you can't get down with all women, you know. See, because if you go to a woman and you be like, hey, well, I'm a Christian and I want to bring my body under, you know, my control, you know, I want to submit to the Lord and not do what I want to do, but what he want me to do. You sexy and everything. And she'll be like, yeah. But really, she'll be like, if he won't, you know, and then she, you know, be like, I got one that's real good. He a Christian. He was real good to me. And I got one that, I heard this song. I don't know what I can't even remember what the lyrics was, but it was really raunchy and stuff. She was like, I'm down in Miami. I'm trying to get my box scratched or some shit. I'm like, what the hell? They got this shit on. It wasn't even like she was, it was just straight, just like a whole, you know, like trying to find the niggas with the money, get out the way, you know, old fag ass motherfucker. You know, you gotta, you know, she said something about the Jamaicans do it good. Anyway, So you can get over that. You will, and you can go do and meet people. One day I'll meet the person that I'm supposed to meet. Right now, I guess I'm not supposed to meet that person. You know, I'm not ready. Not ready. Not ready. Not ready. Although I met the person that, you know, I would, but, you know, I guess you can't marry every massage person that you meet in Vegas, you know. I mean, I was like, oh my God. I still think about her. I'm like, I'm going back to Vegas to find that place. For real, I would go back. Don't look for me, Popos. But if I'm ever in Vegas, I'm gonna look her up and be like, are you still doing that? I don't even care if you're doing that. Be like in that movie. I'm never coming home. She was my sunshine. Anyway, what else is going on? Check out Hijack. I talked about it the other day, but with Idris Elba. And if I said it wrong, Idris Elba, I'm not going to do the thing because that's not funny. It is funny. Anyway, people be saying I look like Dave Chappelle, and I don't look like Dave Chappelle. But I have watched Dave Chappelle. But I grew up watching Richard Pryor and, you know, Red Fox and all kinds of Mom Mabley, all kind of, I listen to so much stuff that is just ridiculous that you wouldn't, you know, so if I'm saying something, it's like just barely I'm like trying not to say or just be, because y'all would just, you know how y'all are. He said fag. People say fag all the time. He got a problem with homosexuals. So, okay, well, look, I grew up in Detroit, and on Chalmers and Charlevoix was a store called Teddy's back in the 70s. From the time that I moved over there, which was probably about 1970, because I was in kindergarten, and ever since I remember living there, this store was there, and Teddy owned Teddy's. His name was Teddy. I don't know what his government name was, but this was his name. The store was named Teddy, and everybody called him Teddy. He was clearly gay, and nobody in the neighborhood was like, I ain't going to that store because it's called Teddy's and he gay. I mean, nobody. I don't remember nobody saying that. You just go to Teddy's. I mean, he was a real cool guy. I mean, I never had a problem with him. And then Teddy's, to me, was a safe place. You go in there, get your chips. I mean, matter of fact, one time I had a article in the paper about me rapping down, you know, because they was promoting rap and they was saying how the influence it had, you know, and whatever. He put the paper thing up in the store. So he was that kind of guy. But and actually, when we moved on Lakewood, between Charlevoix and Mac in 1970, I believe, or 71, Teddy actually lived next door. He owned the house next door to us. We was living in a two-family flat, but Teddy owned his house. I don't know if that was a two-family flat and he had a person that, but he owned the store. He had money because the street that we lived on had mostly people who had businesses. My mother and father had a store and a restaurant, and there was all kind of people who had other businesses. So that would be a false that I have something against gay people. I just got a problem with your gay ass because you just be doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't got nothing to do with gay people. It's just your ass. And why do I even have to know that you're gay? Why are you even... But I ain't gonna go there. You know, why do I have to know? I don't go around saying I like big ass titties or, you know, all the things that I like about pussy. What if we put out pussy flags? What kind of pussy we like? We should start some shit like that. just tags with pussies and shit, all kind of pussies with little clits and all the hoods, and we just be doing all kind of little pussy, promoting pussies and shit, right? I mean, the fuck, right? So anyway, I love pussy. Look, I had watched Tropic Thunder recently. OMG, when he was sewing and he asked him if he had somebody back home. I love the pussy. When clearly that nigga was gay. Anyway, I don't understand what the problem is. Why you can't say that? I don't understand. Look, I was bused to school on the yellow bus back in the 70s. Like the whole busing system, that experiment, I was one of the kids. And if you didn't have the ability to do the dozens, you was gonna have it hard, right? So I can just do the dozens with anybody, long as they don't turn into, oh, yeah, I fuck you up, because I'm gonna make some people laugh, right? So and to have a whole sector of people saying, you can't say nothing about my gay ass. Fuck that. No, Richard, no. Make jokes about everybody, every fucking body, everybody. Fat people, make jokes about you. I had tried having sex with a fat girl one time, right? Met this girl, she was really pretty, but look at me, I'm skinny, right? And then we did the thing, and I just felt like I was just holding on, right? Whoa! It don't even matter how long I am, because the booty cheeks is 10 inches deep. So what the fuck? I gotta be 15 inches to go 5 inches into her. And she acting like I'm really doing something. But she on that. Can't do it. I always like them skinny, like myself. You know.